A warm welcome to the soul family of Together Divines 222. Hope you are doing well in your twin flame journey and in your life. This video, whenever it comes in a feed or pops out in front of you, will be a sign that your reunion is nearby or your soulmate manifestation is nearby, and this video will help you achieve your reunion, achieve your soulmate manifestation in your life by directing your efforts in the right direction and ensure success for you, right? If this video pops in front of you and you as a DF energy are as determined to claim your twin flame or a soulmate in your life, you are done with your past mistakes, you have wasted a lot of time on irrelevant stuffs, wandering here and there, browsing internets throughout, and tried out different methodology and nothing has worked for you, right? And now you have decided to ascend yourself into a higher version of yourself, awaken your true inner potential, and at the same time, this was for the DF, and at the same time when your DM will be seen quite confused, quite frustrated in their life, facing karmic situations, stuck with many different karmic situations in their life, and they too want to seek more clarity of this connection, and somewhere from within they are too craving for a peace in their life, for a stability, love in their life, right? So if this situation is happening in with you the time this video pops up, then definitely this video is for you, right? And we are here proposing the Twin Flame Soulmate Union workshop. So matching those conditions that we have discussed right now, if it comes in a feed, then definitely the message in this video is for you. You have been divinely guided to receive this message, right? So if you see, all the problems in the twin flame journey is caused only and only by the DMs, not by the karmics, not by the third parties, not by the DFs at all, right? It is the DM's lack of understanding of this connection. It is the DM's lack of not identifying the true truthness regarding this connection, right? The DMs being unaware of their own true self, and they are prioritizing karmics or the third party over their own DF, right? So all these problems, if you see, it's coming from the end of the DMs, right? They will always doubt this connection. On the same time, they will be very confident regarding the karmics, right? They will ignore the DF. They will not see worth or value for the DFs, but they somehow see a lot of worth and value on the karmics, right? The DMs are constantly trying to take out a societal explanation to this, societal validation for this connection, right? And thinking by their mind, whereas this entire journey is all about a heart to heart connection. It is all about emotions. It is all about spirituality, right? So the DFs working there hard in trying to convince the DMs, the DFs putting on their best efforts, right, for this connection from their end, the DFs being loyal and truthful for this connection, while the DMs believing that the karmic connection is their true connection. Why? Because they have a substantial time period already spent for the karmics, right from the childhood or right from their adolescent stage, and the DFs all of a sudden comes in the life and tries to bring in all the light and the divinity, all the unconditional love, which is undigestible for the divine masculines, because they have never experienced such a true connection. They have never experienced unconditional love in their entire life. From their entire circle of friends, families, and their past connections, it was only a 3D based connection. Their entire life goals are 3D based: chasing money, chasing dreams, traveling here and there, buying certain properties, certain things. So the DFs entering the life of DMs brings in all the divinity, all the light, all the spiritualism, and they push the DMs to understand the 5D reality and the higher dimensions, to understand their own true self potential. While in the same phase, the DMs are also pushing the DFs to take up good habits, to ascend higher, and to, understand the spiritual learnings in this journey. The DFs take it very easily. The DFs buy in very easily and start doing their inner work, start acknowledging this connection, and start getting synced, aligned along with the universe right from the beginning. But wherein the DMs are always running away from the connection, ignoring this connection, and prioritizing someone or something over and above this divine connection, right? And if you see, the DFs are facing a lot of issues in this. So DFs are facing all the abandon issues. They have to face the high sexual energy of the divine masculines through their sacral chakra and their root chakra. DFs are constantly in a waiting energy. They are highly obsessed regarding the tarot card addictions. They have to face financial struggles. They are always in the waiting energy, waiting for the transformation of the divine masculine. Sometime they will come, or they are waiting for a soulmate in their life, right? So there are many problems which the DFs have to face. If we see other problems, such as DFs will develop a negative thought pattern regarding this journey. Might be this is just a waste. This journey is going nowhere. Or they are not able to get married to anyone, even if they want to get married there. There are third party karmic situations, right? DF lacking self love, or DF do not know how to do a proper inner work, or how to put all their efforts as a focused and consistent way to the final union, right? To solve all these kind of issues in a twin flame journey, or even if you are dealing in a normal relationships and facing these kind of issues, you are not able to get emotionally mentally balanced, right? Or you want to manifest a soulmate from the universe, then this one workshop we have designed, it will guide you at the psychological level, at the spiritual level, at behavioral aspects, at the emotional mental level, right? And provide you with all the tools and methods, right? All the tools and methodology which will help you come out of the situation, right? And turn these situations, they turn this entire struggles into a fruitful happening in your life, right? To bring in new beginnings in your life, right? So this workshop is for you, right? While if you see in this journey, the karmics and the third parties in the life of DMs will be constantly giving them 3D lessons. As and when the DF starts to awaken their true potential, the karmics and the third parties will be giving hard lessons to the DMs, right? And they will trigger the 3D lessons in the lives of DMs. Whereas the DF has the responsibility to handle the 5D vibrations in this journey, and to receive the divine blessings required for this journey, also to pass all the tests that is given by the divine, so that both in the 3D, where the karmics will handle the DMs, and in the 5D, the DFs will have to take the responsibility to handle the energies, so that the entire journey gets healed, right, in a proper direction. So although you might hear that right, so although you might hear out to this video, watch this video, but we suppose that only those souls will choose to participate in this workshop whose reunion is nearby, whose divine timing is coming, and all they need to do is keep putting on putting in the right efforts, you know which has been guided by the universe, so that they can claim their divine union which is nearby. How? By making the right choices in their daily action, by making the right changes in their daily action, so that their efforts and their decisions gets aligned to the universe, you know granting them their divine timing of reunion with a twin flame or a soulmate, right? But as a DF, if you are born, then you have to do a lot of inner work, a lot of hard work, you know. Only then you will be able to have those new beginnings in your life. So this workshop will help you, or rather ensure you, that you do not miss out on this golden opportunity which the divine has given you, and it will ensure that you achieve victory in this journey, bringing an end to all the sufferings and all the problems that we discussed that this journey can potentially bring in your life, right? So this entire workshop, with what we have designed as a package, is completely divinely guided. It is directed by the divine supreme, right? After attending this workshop and taking down the guidance, you do not need to run here and there, watch countless videos on the internet, on YouTube, and try to find out how to do the inner work, what should be your psychological patterns, what are the things you are required to do, and most importantly, what are the things you are not required to do, right? Because we see that despite everyone having the knowledge, they are constantly doing the blunders in this journey which they should completely avoid, right? To come out of this constant nagging in this journey that the even universe does, both for the DFs and the DMs, more to the DMs than to the DFs, right? But for the DMs, when it starts at very extreme level. Okay, so the learnings and the guidance in this workshop is very valuable. Okay, it is very crisp, it is very powerful, it is very effective, and you'll feel a lot more balanced and confident as and when you'll start doing this, implementing the guidance from the workshop. The worth of this workshop, it cannot be put into any kind of amount, that, but as introduction, we have launched it at a very minimal price, right? After that, we'll match up to the international pricing of the workshop, wherein if you see in these international workshops regarding similar topics, similar content, there will be hardly less than 25% of the content, less than 25% of the guidance that you will be receiving in this workshop, right? So this workshop is a complete package wherein you are receiving more complete holistic guidance on this journey, from each and every aspect that is required to be, you will be taking the corrective actions, and yet the fees are 4 to 5 times lesser than what the international pricing is done for such workshop, right? In future, even we will try to match the international slabs, right? As we know that this guidance is among the best you will ever get to receive in this journey, in a twin flame journey, or any kind of journey which you want to heal, which you want to manifest, right? So you will be saving a lot of your long donkey hours of hopping over the entire internet for answers, for correct methods, how to end the suffering in this journey, how to bring a balance in this journey. And you'll be walking through this journey completely bold and beautiful with the grace of divine blessings, right? One of the last reason, what if we have not discussed, we'd like to say that why we advise you to participate in this workshop is also because of due to your own soul contract, wherein you as a DF and your DM had pledged together in front of God that you will come into union, you will share unconditional love, you will help, support, respect and guide each other, right? So that you will execute the divine task of light work as a part of your soul purpose in this life, and serve the larger humanity and Mother Earth, right, to increase its vibration. Now, while if you see all the DFs have never backed out of this journey, they are fulfilling their responsibilities. It's only that they do not know how to exactly, fulfill their responsibility in a balanced state of mind, where this workshop will help. It is always the DMs who did not, give a respect to this journey, did not acknowledge this journey, took time to understand this journey, and backed out of their own soul contract, you know, which they had done in front of the divine, which has created all the mess in your life, right? Now, as a DF, when you choose to do all the intense inner work, all the behavioral psychological patterns which will be all the tools that will be providing you, to utilize to heal this journey, right? And is focused, to and this workshop is completely focused to bring out the approach in your connection which will prove to the universe that whatever best was required for you to do as a part of your soul contract as a DF, you have done for this connection, right? So in a way, the DFs will get relieved of the burden of not putting their required efforts in the eyes of the divine, in the eyes of the universe, right? As a part of your soul contract, because the divine will take it very negatively that you had pledged as a part of your soul contract to acknowledge this journey and do your soul purpose and ascend yourself to the higher dimensions, right? Come into union. So divine wants to see all the efforts that you put in this connection so that the divine can gift you with the divine union with your twin flame, or help you manifest a soulmate in your life, right? But unless and until you have put in that level of inner work, that level of consistent focused investment in this journey, you will not be able to claim your twin flame or manifest a soulmate in your life as a DF, right? Forget about the DMs what their life will be, because even to the percentage of what the DFs acknowledge and put in their efforts in this connection, whether knowingly, unknowingly, partially or fully, I don't know, but all the DFs do put their efforts. But the DMs are constantly not putting any kind of efforts in this connection and rather running away from this connection. Rather, they are so confused that they'll take a hell lot of time to, come to realization of their own true self, own true potential, right? So forget about the DMs. You as a DF, if you want to get relieved of the burden of not putting the right kind of efforts in the eyes of the universe, in the eyes of the divine, as per your own soul contract, right? Then you have to do a proper inner work and intense guided inner work, right? You'll free yourself of the baggage of this journey is bringing onto you, because without giving this your final shot, without putting on the final collective efforts required for this journey, you cannot live a new fresh life at all. Whether with your divine masculine or without them, you will not be able to live a free life. Universe will constantly be nagging your entire life till death, and pinching you here and there on how you took this journey as a very casual efforts. Your efforts cannot be watching donkey long hours videos on the internet, right? Or talking to your friends about this connection, right? Or watching energy channeling videos. Those are not called efforts at all. Your efforts requires the kind of intense inner work, the way Ma Parvati did to manifest her divine masculine Lord Mahadev, right? That is the kind of effort you need to put. Although you will not be required to do such an intense inner work. Why? Because Ma Parvati had been on a complete fast and she was only eating the leaves of this tree leaves as a diet and continuing her inner work. Her entire beauty, her entire body was gone, because she was completely gone for a toss. Her health had also taken a complete toll. Why? Because she was so much involved in this doing her inner work, and because of her intense inner work, the entire Kailash felt the heat where Mahadev resides as an abode. Mahadev could feel the heat of the inner work of the DF. It was so intense that Mahadev, who as a divine masculine had rejected Ma Parvati initially, had to come down, say her sorry, and acknowledge this connection for the highest good. Now, you are not required to have a diet on only tree leaves and and survive for this connection, your life is much simpler and easier compared to the kind of inner work Ma Parvati did for this connection, the Holy Divine Mother, right? So with this comfort, with a complete package and a guidance, we are launching this workshop. We have designed this workshop so that you do not waste your efforts when the divine timing is around. You come out of the stuck energy this journey might be bringing. You heal all those possible problems and issues this journey is bringing onto you. You free yourself of the baggage of not fulfilling your responsibility as a part of your soul contract, right? So having done all this, either there can be two possibilities that will happen in your life, right? One is that you'll claim your transformed divine masculine. There will be a immense transformation in your divine masculine, right? And they will come in your life as a soulmate that you always wanted in your life, with all those qualities, with all those attributes that you seek in your life partner, in your love interest. Or a new complete soulmate will come in your life, which will match those qualities and those attributes that you seek in a life partner that needs to be, right? But in either way, you will be at the winning end. Victory will be yours, either through a transformed DM or a new person entering your life as a soulmate and fulfilling all those qualities, all those attributes that you seek in an ideal partner, and which is required also. The DFs never, ask for the universe to bring them the hottest, chick in the corner of the world, or the hottest hunk in the world, or the richest man, or the most beautiful, woman in the world. The DF checklists are very different and very divine and very much, kind of a spiritual sort of a nature. Their checklist does not include the kind of a DM's checklist of, all the 3D things that they have to be Instagrammable partners, they have to look good out of skin, their caste and creed should match, the age factor should match between both of them, and all those things alike. They should be rich, they should have a good car or a good house, all those, or they should be in a good position in a company, or they should have a good business, good bank balance, all these checklists are followed by the DMs. The DFs are very simple. They have always asked for a pure spiritual and emotional connection with the from their life partner, from the soulmate, and with those qualities a new person will come in your life, right? So either way, if you want to bring a transformation in your life and have the new beginnings, right, whenever this video pops up in front of you, do think about it, that whether you want to take a call or whether you want to still be stuck in that same hyper loop of again and again. Many years you have already wasted without doing anything, right? So this is the time when you claim it things, not by a way of expectation or your hallucination or your dreams, but by a way of that I will work for this connection, rather I will work on myself, right? I will bring a change in myself within me, and wherever in this entire universe the right vibrational match exists for me will come for me, and I will claim that, be it my own divine masculine or be it someone who matches that vibration, right? So this entire inner work, this entire workshop will guide you towards the taking the right steps, so that you do not waste on your valuable time, rather you do not waste on this lifetime given to you by the divine, by wasting around, by fooling yourself, as these many years you have already done, right, without any result. So this time we are claiming the right to live, we are claiming the right to happiness, we are claiming the right to a right person to love in our life, right? Having said all this, if you still are having a second thought, means whether to if you are still having second thoughts whether to participate in this workshop or not, which means that you are not yet ready for your divine union, to be honest, right? And thus you are very much confused to take the right decision. So whenever your own divine timing comes, you will take this connection. By the time your suffering has to go on, so you enjoy your suffering. The others who have decided to take this workshop are most welcome, right? Today only we are organizing this workshop, and whenever this video pops up, those who wish to join the workshop anytime in the future after watching this video can DM us at Instagram and get start your inner work doing, get start the right divine guidance required for you, right, to be done. Okay, so I hope it helps you to take the right decision in your life. It helps you to understand that this video is of utmost importance in your life, right? All of our workshops, all of our sessions have always been divinely guided, and this time too as well. This is an act of divine who pushed us to create such a work. Entire workshop has been designed in such a way that it will help you immensely, whether you are in a twin flame journey or a normal relationships in your life. Any kind of issues that you're facing in any kind of connection, this workshop is the one stop destination for you. Okay, so may this video reach out to those people who actually need the guidance. May Mahadev give his blessings to all the divine souls. Take care and God bless. Bye bye.